It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
62 blocks. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
On first down, here comes Brooks. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. That's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hut.
Again, it's Brooks. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Come on, set.
At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
22 needle.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
From the gun, and get to Brooks. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready. 52 blue.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Milrow with it on first. Escapes the pocket. And he goes. The Panthers got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go.
Caught on the left sideline, but he did not kick both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set, ready. 50, ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Second down, another run by Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboys, hot 70, hot 70. Rig alert, rig alert.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Walker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Caught quickly on the slant. Gets some space around midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the first. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready?
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go.
Rush coming for Young. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down, Young. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Blue striker.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Ready?
4th down, Young. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Come on.
Hands off here for Brooks. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Blue 32. Check,
Here's Young to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers trim the lead to 1. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ready, set.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Bill Rowe from the gun. He's got a man left. He is stopped with authority there, but that's something later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
It's good for a Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it on second and short.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Into a crowd and intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense. You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Okay, break.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Brooks again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This is third and goal. They're backed up to the 9. Here he goes. Third and long. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Ernest Jones with the pick.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
The Seahawks. First down.
60 back.
First
60
and 10
back.
at the 20-yard line.
Now it's Milrow. To the left. He's got Roy. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Walker on first down. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now. Cougar Knights, Cowboy 80.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get it.
Throwing now, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This is second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Go.
Second and 6.
Milrow looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Takes Walker on the check down. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Mike, come on. Mike, 18.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, Send that puppy through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Watch out now. Let's go. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On the give, it's Brooks. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. Third down. To the air on third and long. Chased out to his right. With the check down. Here's Brooks. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Black.
They're going for it, Young. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And it sets up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hook.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Looking downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
70 range. Go street.
First and 10
Cougar
at the
19.
20-yard line.
19 Lions.
From the red zone on first. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Ready. Bravo 80. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Okay.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Green check. Let's go now. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
On the jump.
First down. First and
Go.
goal at the 5-yard line.
18 card. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Come on. Set. Blaster. 6. 32. Hut, hut.
First down, Young. Completed to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now Young and the Panthers going for 2.
Set.
The
Hut.
Panthers will line up for the
Yellow.
2-point
43.
conversion.
Hut.
Final throw before the break. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again.
Panthers 15.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Right, ready to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Bill Rowe from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Smith in Jigbo.
19 Lions.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 11.
Third and long for him here. Caught, nice game left side. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1.
Let's go now.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 33-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. 45.
Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Down. Set, right.
From the pistol, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
30. Field. Left. Ready.
4th down. Young throwing. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st down.
Tag.
1st and 10 at the
Lightning
18-yard line.
Now design run. Here's Milrow. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here's him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you have to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. It is Cup left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Panthers first. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right. Dog red.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Has room down the left sideline. And they're going to score. It's a big 6 for Seattle.
Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. McMillan on a slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Panther first down.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. You've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down moment.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for them. That starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running with Walker again. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Dumped off to his running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. Look at this, inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Myers' kick is good, and that grows the lead to 27.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Set. Go.
Here's Young to throw. And they pick him up again. That is Nick Imanwari. Seahawks have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Check, 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 check. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
To the ground with Walker. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Seahawks, first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Now Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Walker now from the gun. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set.
From the gun, Milrow. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's Walker on the give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running is Walker. And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Walker running right. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8
Here we go.
at the 16-yard line.
Right side into the hands of Allen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. Reno. Cowboy. Go.
The give now to Walker. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fields this one at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Panthers look Just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Snap. 52 blows. Set. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Young. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Gotta hurry this to the line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down. Young. That is caught. This is Fant working downfield. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Strike 60. Strike. Right. Set. Cut.
Again, it's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
52.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Clock.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal a little bit tougher here.
Ready.
Makes the catch. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really isn't important.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Julian Love.
The score is Seahawks 45, Panthers 21.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.